this putt for a spot in the top 5. Oh, that one was zooming past the hole. And he's down there. You got a read?
Setting up this putt 14 feet from the cup.
That one's come up short.
Well, I think they fell in love with the line, forgot about the pace.
This one's for bogey. That's disappointing. It failed to reach the cup.
Wow, shocking to say the least. How do you miss that?
Chance here to reclaim a bit of focus after that double at the last.
Par 4, 510 yards. It is a brute. Those bunkers down the right-hand side are a natural attraction for wayward golf balls. Second shot is down the slope. A big, deep, gaping bunker on the right-hand side will also find its fair share of golf balls. All in all, just a tough hole, to say the least.
Opting for the 5-wood. This is looking pretty good in the air. Yeah, quality shot, that. Well, Rich, think they can make this one?
Look, I got to say, I'm really not liking their chances here, but you never know. Stranger things have happened.
That was a gallant attempt. No, that's too bad. 4 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for par here.
Ah, bugger, a bogey. Okay, that hole's behind you now. Sitting at 5 over for the day. Teeing off here on the 13th hole.
Tee shot up the hill to a blind landing area. Second shot is to a green that is surrounded by a cavern of bunkers. If you miss all those and find the green in 2, then you'll have a decent look at a birdie 3.
Playing from around 150 yards here. 5 shots off the lead. That got a little out of control, I think.
Missing it short there, they will definitely be upset.
UK Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. We're glad to have you with us as we kick off our coverage of this event. Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, you know exactly how challenging these Q Schools are.
Look, at the end of the day, these players want one thing and one thing only. That's their Corn Ferry Tour card. And to do that, they need to finish up in the top 50 at the end of the event.
I'm looking forward to today, that's for sure. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. Second shot here on the first.
Pretty good shot there.
Lining up the birdie putt here.
Surely it's going to.
Oh, that's a ripper.
I've never been disappointed by starting around with the birdie, Luke, I can tell you that.
He's currently in a share of top spot. This hole is a par 5.
Players looking to make 4 here, but never disappointed with a par 5.
That's a nice looking tee shot, that one. Playing from around 240 yards. Going with the 5-iron here. And here we are with the third shot. Good shot there, Beamer. 8 feet to the cup.
This for back-to-back birdies.
That's frustrating. And well holed. Let's move on. He finds himself in a share of the lead. Here we are at the third.
Just one bunker surrounds the screen. A difficult par 3 to say the least.
Going with the hybrid.
Nicely done.
And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Oh, so close. What's in front of them, Henny?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill. Now that's how you roll the rock.
Just couldn't quite get it to drop. And unfortunately dropping back to level with the card.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
The fourth at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore. Looks like this one might be in the bunker.
And from the bunker here, looking for an up and down. An opportunity here to move into a tie for first. Ouch, that hurts. That'll sting a bit. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. And down it goes. So no movement there. The player remains at even par. Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
He's looking at perhaps 175, I'd say.
Well, this one's going right at the flag. Oh, that one just missed the hole. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. And this putt to move into a tie for first place.
Yeah, this is looking nice.
They're nicely holed. And that will take him to 1 under. And that makes him tied for first.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
The 6th hole, particularly the approach, Rich, at TPC Boston's a very strong one.
If they put the pin other than front left near the water, it's a good birdie opportunity. But once that pin sneaks over to the left-hand side, watch out. Bogeys and doubles come into the equation very quickly.
And he's safely on the green. Setting up here with a very long putt.
Little birdie look in here.
What a disappointment. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Teeing off here at the 7th.
Par 5, 600 yards straight away. Wanting to make birdies, but par is a good number.
getting ready to play their third. Currently tied for the lead. Gee, I think they've got the handle of this game, Rich. Fairways and greens. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole. Ooh, nice line. Beautiful shot. And that will take him to 2 under. And after that hole, he's now alone at the top of the leaderboard. It's time for a one-shotter.
Par 3, bunkers left and right. Not an easy par 3 to say the least.
A great shot here at the 8th and a chance for birdie.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there. So far, so good.
The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Leading by a couple after that hole. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
From around 170 yards here, currently leading by 2. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
This one is all over it.
Wow, what a shot. Putting for birdie. That was a narrow miss. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. I'm interested in my buddy Beamer's thoughts at this duel after 9 holes.
Always great to be in the lead, Luke. There's no doubt about it. But let's face it, lots of golf yet to be played. Let's see how this player handles it.
Oh, well played. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Well, by my estimation, they're looking at 110 here.
This one is right down the pipe. Oh, that one's absolutely stiff. Outstanding approach shot. And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Just didn't drop. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. Still in the lead now after that hole. We have a par 3 on this one.
Par 3 measures 231 yards for the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
I really can't say I'm a fan of their chances on this one, Luke, but I tell you what, I've been wrong once before.
Ooh. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par.
rolling end over end. This putt's looking great.
This next putt is for bogey. Currently in first position. Teeing off here on the 12th hole.
Par 4, 510 yards. Good luck.
That's some good golf right there. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Any bounce to the left here would be helpful.
He's found the surface. Good chance here.
Trying to get to 3 under par with this putt. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. And in it goes for the par. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
Tee shot is uphill to a blind landing area. Green is surrounded by some deep bunkers. However, you miss all those, you find the surface in 2, and you're going to have a pretty decent look at a birdie 3.
That's not what they hoped for. I'm definite about that. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 150 yards. What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
Not a bad play, that one. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it.
And that putt will end up short.
Wanted to get it up to the hole, but was just unable to up that slope.
Leading by a shot after that hole. Setting up now on a par 4.
Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I gotta say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
The 14th hole at TPC Boston is a par 5 for the locals, a converted par 4 for the tournament, Rich, and it's a strong second shot down the hill.
Second shot, very narrow opening to this green. If you miss it out to the right in the bunkers, you have a difficult time getting it up and down. Out to the left, you have some options. Pars can be made.
Wonderfully played. This putt is about 17 feet long. Okay, steady now. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Nice line. Nice little putt to hole, that one. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Let's see what happens here on the 15th.
Par 4, and a fun little par 4 at that, just 421 yards from the back. Fairly generous fairway, but a green that can provide some entertainment as there's some different swales in the green, and your golf ball can go a-wandering if you're not careful.
Sitting at 1 under. Currently in the lead.
Yeah, that's a good line. That should find the surface.
Wow, what a shot. Terrific shot into the 15th and a chance for birdie. This putt was about 8 feet.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Ooh, right by the hole. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
Watch out for this green. There's a large shelf on the right-hand side. If it's up there, good luck getting it close. And whatever you do, don't be silly and hit it left in the water. That's just a bad shot.
Opting for the 6 iron.
This should play.
Oh, well played. Into birdie range here at the 16th. Trying to get to 2 under with this putt. This one's online. That was a gallant attempt. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order.
Dog leg from right to left. Second shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them and find this sliver of a green, then birdie will be on your mind.
Nicely done. Well, Rich, the 17th hole at TPC Boston. I think the most important thing is positioning your tee shot so you can get a clear look at the green here.
A very narrow green, actually bisected in two by Santa Claus's belly, thus the size of it. Find the right level, you have a birdie opportunity.
This one's for birdie. That's frustrating. Just 3 feet to the cup.
That gets the job done.
He's currently sitting in first place. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston can be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have 6s and 7s.
And here we are with the 3rd shot.
Currently in the lead by a shot.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie.
That'll be frustrating, inches from making that putt.
And finishing the round with a tap in. And Rich, as this round comes to an end, this player is just barely leading the field, but absolutely loving the action this week.
No doubt, Luke. And even with the very slender lead going into tomorrow's round, Luke, I'm interested to see how well this player sleeps tonight.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll